All right, hello everyone, and welcome to the largest ever International Young Physicist Tournament. My name is Steve. I'm going to be the Master of Ceremonies with you. This week we have a great program planned for the whole week. We hope you take part in everything because we have a lot of fun stuff to do, plus the tournament. So we're going to keep things moving today. I know it's hot. You probably already know it's going to be 94 degrees today. Oh, that's Fahrenheit. Right, yeah, for you guys, I looked it up. That is 308. Okay. Anyways, before we begin, the first thing, a little bit of business. Just letting you know, as you can see, there are a lot of cameras rolling. Everything that happens may be used in media and the press for publicity purposes. Just letting you know that we are watching you. Okay, so let's get on. We've got a lot of good stuff to get through today. First, we're going to hear from the organizers and sponsors of IYPT. We're also going to be entertained by a Hungarian dancer who's going to do two different folk dances for us. We're going to hear from a very special guest. Ernő Rubik is going to join us, the inventor of the Rubik's Cube. And then finally, we're going to finish up with the drawing of the groups. So, without any further ado, let's get started. I'd like to point out that tomorrow we will be having very special guests. We will be having speakers, Nobel Prize winner, and a member of the Hungarian Academy of Sciences. They're going to talk to you about the speeches that we have planned, and I'd also like to thank our hosts. As you know, today we are in the Budapest University of Technology and Economics. You will also be visiting Eötvös Loránd University for the events, and we will also visiting the Bosch Group. So we would like to really thank our hosts for putting on this event for us. I'd like to now invite IYPT President Martin Plesch to open the proceedings.
Oh, such many people. So the participants, team leaders, jury members, organizers, and distinguished guests, let me all of you warmly welcome in Budapest. I believe it's a much warmer welcome than most of us would wish. And this shows us something. And one of the things is that, yeah, this is a heat wave which is rather unusual for this period and this place, and it shows us that the world is changing. And one of the changes we can see, and it's not an opinion, it's a fact, is the climate change. But there are many other changes that we can see. When I was sitting in benches like you are sitting now, the world looked pretty optimistic. So the Iron Curtain fall down, everything was going fine, and everyone felt it will be just all good. And I still remember 24 years ago, we met here in Budapest, led by Zsuzsa Rajkovic, at that time the organizer of the tournament. And it was a wonderful tournament, and we all enjoyed it, and everything seemed optimistic. Now we are back here in Budapest, and I think it will be a wonderful and very good tournament. But in spite of that, I believe there are many challenges for many of us. After a year, again, we are coming to a country where a huge war rages just behind the borders. We just managed to fight the pandemics, which was very hard for IYPT, but the whole world. But we are about to fight other epidemic, and that's the epidemic of fakes. Nowadays, it starts to be accustomed that there is nothing like facts, that everyone has or can have their opinion, being it right or wrong, true or false. And one of the ideas of this competition is that we would like to show that's not and that should not be the case. So we are physicists, or we are about to be a physicist, and physics is a natural science which stands on solid grounds. So within this competition, I would like to wish you that you learn and learn to use and use to get for critical thinking, discriminating facts from fakes, for respectful behavior, which somehow is expected from scientists, and last but not least, also keeping the ethical standards as high as possible. I welcome all of you here. I wish you a very successful and pleasant competition, and let me herewith declare the 37th International Young Physicists Tournament open.
Thank you very much, Martin. I'd like to invite the co-chairman of the local organizing committee, Mihály Hömöstrei.
Hi, and welcome everyone to the most likely biggest IYPT ever, where the research begins. And we've chosen this slogan because I think it fits not only to this IYPT, but to all of them. Because it's not just a usual physics competition, it's for many of you the very first steps into the world of research and innovation. For me, as a physics teacher, not all of us are just physicists or want to be physicists, this whole tournament started actually in 2013, thanks for Zsuzsa Rajkovics, who trusted me, and Péter Jenei, the other organizer, to work with the Hungarian team. And we learned a lot. It's not only courage and curiosity and physics, but it's also tolerance against failure and mistakes. And I hope that all those skills, which are extremely important, not only in physics and research, but in everyday life, we can transform it into the public education in a way, first in Hungary, then maybe later all over the world. We have really good partners for it in the form of the Hungarian Ministry for Culture and Education, but also the Eötvös Loránd University and this university, Budapest University of Technology. But IYPT, the idea of IYPT is also looking forward the walls of the schools. And therefore, I'm really glad that I can welcome here also the representatives of the technological, industrial, and also financial leading companies who are hopefully showing us motivation that where can all this stuff, also only physics basically, can lead us in the future. But it's not only the future and science. It's pretty much, as a local organizer, it's also teamwork. And IYPT is a huge difference in this dimension of from any other competitions. As a local organizer, I'm really, really thankful for all the guides, all the fight room assistants, all the other organizers who put an enormously huge amount of work just to prepare this event and the whole week. And I would like to ask you now to thank them also with a big applause. Where the research begins, but the focus now for this week is on meeting and connections and communication. We try to connect in this way projects, peoples, students, companies, teachers, and universities. And this is a huge opportunity. Please use it. Please enjoy it. Please enjoy the fights. Please enjoy the outside programs. And thank you for your attention.
Okay, we're now going to enjoy a traditional Hungarian folk dance. Please give a warm welcome to Levente Baka from the Hungarian Dance University, who will perform a men's dance from Szatmári called Verbung. Okay, I would like to now welcome our special guest from the Hungarian Ministry of Culture and Innovation, State Secretary Veronika Varga-Bajusz.
Dear distinguished guests, dear participants, young physicists, I am delighted to be here with you today at the opening of the International Young Physicists Tournament. Welcome to Budapest, a wonderful city that has always been the home of science, creativity, and innovation, and which will show you that in the coming days. A prime example of this is that Hungary ranks 11th in the world for the number of Nobel Prize winners per 1 million inhabitants. Last year, our distinguished physics researcher, Ferenc Krausz, also received a Nobel Prize. It is a great pleasure for me that the biggest competition ever to take place in Hungary will be held here, and I congratulate the more than 350 participants from all 39 countries for this achievement, as it is an amazing achievement in itself to be here, to represent your country, in this unique team competition after months of preparation and selection process. Ladies and gentlemen, important priorities for the Hungarian government are taking shape in this competition. On the one hand, we have been paying specific attention to supporting talent for years. In the past 15 years, we have already spent more than 37 billion forints on young talent and talent supporting projects, teachers and sponsors under the National Talent Program. Supporting talented young Hungarians is also important to us because we believe that the success of young people is the success of the nation. We believe that young people are conscious, aware, and committed to what they love, to what they do, to what interests them, and that this is how knowledge and profession become a vocation for them. Young people must be given strong knowledge in the present that is future-oriented, that points from the present to the future. And one of the key players in the success of young people in Hungary is the university, which gives them a vocation that is also a mission. It is also important for the government that young people gain international experience and knowledge, which they can use for the benefit of their careers and their country. We believe that instead of blocking, connectivity of nations is the key to our survival. That is why we have launched the Pannonia program, which now has 3 pillars. One is to help students to undertake part-time studies at the world's leading universities through university links. Under the second pillar, the university can propose to its talent students a value-added offer of a 6-month or 1-year course at one of the world's top 250 universities. And under the recently announced program, students aged 17 to 24 who want to study at one of the world's top 100 universities and then use their skills at home will receive full support. Support for talent and international relations. We see both as the key to making our young people successful. Ladies and gentlemen, your dedication and hard work are already exemplary. The fact that you are here is proof that you will be key members of the scientific community of the future. And the days ahead are not just about competition, but also about making friends, exchanging experiences, and demonstrating your knowledge of the exciting world of physics. This competition is special because it is not only a test of theoretical knowledge, but also a showcase for creativity, problem-solving skills, and teamwork. These are the skills that can make you the leading researchers and innovators of the future. I would like to thank all those who contributed to the organization and support of this great event, especially Eötvös Loránd University and the Budapest University of Technology and Economics, as well as the many partners and supporting organizations. I wish this competition to be full of inspiration, new discoveries, and lasting experiences. Be brave, dare to ask, think, and create. I believe that you can all achieve extraordinary and valuable results. Be grateful to your family and your teachers for getting you to this competition. Be grateful to your teachers because workshops like the one in Hungary led by Mr. Rácz at the famous Lutheran Grammar School in Fasor are turning points. His students were among others, János Neumann, to whom we owe the computer, and the Nobel Prize-winning physicist Ernő Rubik, or János Harsányi, also a Nobel Prize winner and creator of game theory. I wish you all the best of luck and hope you have a memorable time in Budapest. Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you very much. I would like to now call the rector of this university, the Budapest University of Technology and Economics, Charaf Hassan.
Thank you. Dear Madam State Secretary, dear Mr. President, dear professors, colleagues, dear competing students, and of course, dear organizers, because they had a big effort doing this event happening. It's quite extraordinary to have event like this with this record number of competing students in this summer heat. So typically Budapest is not hot like this, but it's an extreme climate today. Sorry for that, because this building is 100 years old. It's very hard to put here AC in this area, so sorry for the hot weather. And of course, you will have this competition on this event in two universities, Eötvös Loránd University, or shortly ELTE, and Budapest University of Technology and Economics, BME. These two universities are the best two universities in Hungary. Sorry, State Secretary. Now we are at BME. This university is the university #1 in engineering in Hungary, and one of the oldest institutes in the region. It's now 242 years old, so it's not a new university. We have a long history in that. 4 former students from this university won Nobel Prize. 2 of them are in physics. We all know the hologram, but perhaps few of you know that Denis Gábor, who is the inventor of hologram, studied in this building. So this building is very famous, mainly for Nobel Prize people. Ferenc Krauss, who won the Nobel Prize just last year in physics, graduated from this university as electrical engineer. But another fact, he started the research in this university in the next building of physics. It's a couple of meters from here. So here we were honored to welcome Ferenc Krauss at BME a few weeks ago. He told us that his world-renowned results required an engineering mindset and the excellent fundamentals of science he had acquired at these two universities. BME is also delighted to host this event today because we have BSc and MSc programs and intense research activities related to many of the most exciting areas in physics that are shaping our world today. Research activities on nano, quantum technologies, artificial intelligence, nuclear energy, and optics. And of course, we have a very long list of competencies, but it's, I don't want to lose your time with listing the competencies. It's an exceptional honor that we will have a special guest this morning. Soon he will arrive, Ernő Rubik, the inventor of the Rubik's Cube. You can see a lot of Rubik's Cube here on the table, which has its 50th anniversary this year. Mr. Rubik also graduated from this university, and his cube became a worldwide symbol of creativity. We all know innovation requires creativity, risk-taking, and the ability to choose original solutions. Ernő Rubik first created the cube as an educational tool and did not expect it to become world famous. The teaching is a very, very important activity, and I think everybody of us should thank to our teachers preparing us for the future. It's an honor to welcome our allies and partners here. First of all, Veronika Varga-Bajusz, the Secretary of State of the Ministry of Culture and Innovation. We have to be grateful to the sponsors of the event. Without sponsoring, it's very hard to organize an event like this. The Ministry of Culture and Innovation, the Hungarian subsidiaries of Bosch, and Grundfos. We have a decades-long partnership with Bosch, thanks to which scientific results are transferred into the latest automotive development by engineers. A competitive spirit is essential to the success of any research or innovation. And we also compete as engineers and researchers. That's why the series of events starting today is a genuinely excellent test for you all. It provides an experience you can use during your university studies and all your careers. I hope you will enjoy your stay in Budapest, make friends among the competitors, and choose a career in physics or engineering in the future. I look forward to seeing many of you here at the Budapest University of Technology and Economics. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I would now like to call the Dean of the Faculty of Science at Eötvös Loránd University, Imre Kacskovics.
Thank you so much, dear Ms. State Secretary, Mr. President, dear Mr. Rector, dear guests. On behalf of Faculty of Science, Eötvös Loránd University, ELTE, it's my great pleasure to extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you. It's a great joy and pride for me to host exceptionally talented young people from all around the world this week. ELTE, where numerous programs will take place this week, is the oldest and largest university of Hungary. And every year it is the most popular higher education institution in our country among applicants. Since its foundation in 1635, it has been offering science courses, and physics education has been present at our university almost from the beginning. Over the nearly 400 years that have passed since then, many renowned scientists, including distinguished physicists, have taught and studied here, some of whom have even reached the highest scientific recognition, the Nobel Prize. It is particularly interesting that our university's namesake, Baron Loránd Eötvös, was himself a notable physicist, one of the inventors and perfectors of the torsion balance used in gravitational research. He was also a pioneering leader who supported not only university-level education, but also the high-level scientific education of younger, high school-age students. He recognized that laying the foundation for an excellent research career begins before university years. Achieving outstanding results requires not only dedicated and curious young people interested in the sciences, but also excellent educators who can support and motivate them even before their university years. I would like to congratulate all the talented young people here for the hard work that was required to be here today, and also to the educators who prepared them for their talent-nurturing work, which raises excellent successors in the scientific community and supports the first important steps of future distinguished scientists, researchers, inventors, and possibly Nobel Prize winners on their scientific career path. I would like to thank the organizers, including the enthusiastic efforts of the ELTE and the Faculty of Science staff over the past months, and the cooperations of all supporting and partner institutions, as a result of which this competition can now take place. Perhaps it will be motivating for the participants during the competition to know that they will spend these few days in the halls, even the desks, of two Hungarian universities where last year's Nobel Prize winning physicist Ferenc Krauss spent his student years, and they will also have the opportunity to listen to his lecture this week, tomorrow actually. I congratulate all the participants for reaching this far and wish you all the best for the week. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. We would now like to hear a few words from our gold sponsors. I would like to invite András Kemler, head of the real estate management at Bosch.
dear State Secretary, dear President, dear Rector, dear Dean, and of course, dear youngsters and honored guests. I think it's not that easy for you to listen. I think I'm the sixth one or so in the speeches, and I think this might be the most difficult task for you in the whole competition, to listen to all of us and to remember maybe some of the thoughts as well. But please allow me to say some words still, because these are really coming from my heart. This is really such a huge feeling to see so many talented young people coming from all over the world, and of course the experienced professionals with you as well. And I think this also shows that science and innovation not only had a bright past, but has also a promising future. By representing the Bosch Group, I have to say that this is not only an honor, but at the same time, please believe me, it is also a joy to be a key supporter of this event, which is unofficially, I think, is referred to also as the Physics World Cup, which I think the name expresses the relevance and the importance and prestige of this wonderful initiative. Bosch is one of the leading innovative companies of the world. We have been involved in developing future technologies in many fields, from automotive. Mr. Rector has already mentioned the cooperation between BME and Bosch as well, also in this field, but also in the area of future technologies, in the area of sustainability for almost 140 years already. We are proud that the Bosch Innovation Campus, one of the most significant European development centers, will host the finals of this competition and also the award ceremony next week. We are looking forward very much. I hope you too. At Bosch, we are highly supporting the involvement of younger generations and promoting their professional development, which is one of the reasons why we are gladly standing behind IYPT as a supporter. We believe that your curiosity and openness are those values that makes innovation progresses inevitable. As part of our strategy, we actively contribute to support the domestic innovation culture by collaborating with higher education and now also with high schools. The cooperation brings several benefits. In the long term, it enhances Hungary's international competitiveness, provides essential professionals for innovation-focused companies like us, of course, and offers practical, cutting-edge knowledge and marketable skills also to you, to young people entering the scientific engineering career path. We are confident that the goals of IYPT and the Bosch Group in Hungary are aligned. At Bosch, we believe, again, in young, talented people. We believe in you. And I think we are professional at Bosch, and I know that you are also professional. And that's why I think and I hope that we together can strive to create a more livable, better and sustainable world for your generation and future generations. I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all the organizers and supporting partners for their cooperation, resulted Hungary hosting these prestigious professional world championships this year. I wish, of course, all students a lot of success for these days and also fulfilling your dreams and, of course, your professional career afterwards. Thank you for your attention.
I would now like to ask Olivér Szundy, Country Director of Grundfos, to say a few words.
Thank you. Good morning. So many nice thoughts, speeches. Probably my one will be the shortest one. At least I try to be so. First of all, a special and great welcome to all of you here in Budapest in behalf of Grundfos. Actually, Grundfos is one of the biggest pump maker of the world, founded in Denmark 80 years ago. And we have approximately 20,000 employees worldwide. And out of these 20,000 people, actually, 3,000 are working here in the Hungarian Grundfos entities. Development and pioneering in development and innovation has to be always actually had a key role in our daily life at Grundfos. That means, of course, the development of product, development of technologies, development of sustainability, and whatever we may develop. However, one of the most important development fields is, of course, develop young talents. And that is why we have decided to support this great event here. So what else remains for me than just wish you great and fair competition, a lot of learning, and of course you should not forget about the party after that. So thank you.
Thank you very much. We are now going to watch a video from Jane Street about their exciting internship program. Jane Street is a research-driven trading firm where curious people work together on deep problems. Jane Street works at the edge of what's possible, combining techniques from machine learning, distributed systems, programmable hardware, and statistics to trade on markets around the world. Traders and researchers work hand in hand, blending their quantitative and qualitative understanding of the world's financial markets. Their technology teams build critical systems through which billions of dollars worth of transactions flow every day. Many folks at Jane Street didn't come from a financial background. If you have an inquisitive mind and a collaborative spirit, you'll fit right in.
People come from all sorts of different backgrounds and study different things. It really was built for people who didn't know a lot about finance and were able to learn along the way.
Here I just feel like I'm always in the action. You're working really hard during the day, you're tackling hard problems. At the end of the day, you have time for yourself. It just really makes me feel like I'm in a place where I'm valued.
You're going to have unbelievably talented people from your area of focus involved in every aspect of your day-to-day, from an educational seminar, a trading game, a programming exercise, all the way to the social events that fill the evenings here.
One of my favorite parts of the internship has been taking on a project and seeing it through from start to finish. It's gotten to the point where even if there's a full-timer who has a question about it, they'll kind of just come over and ask me.
I think the internship contributed to both my professional and my personal growth. I wasn't really sure whether I wanted to pursue trading. Turns out the answer is yes for me.
Big highlight of the internship has been the people I work with. We have a lot of discussions about OCaml, about functional programming. We also do a lot of fun things outside of work.
I was just surprised by how great it was. It was better than I really could have imagined.
I think it's just really cool that every day I get to take something home with me, something new I've learned.
Through my work here as an intern, I was really able to see what my career could look like after school. I loved the way that I used my mind here at Jane Street. I loved the people that I interacted with every day, and I loved the problems that I was working on, and I knew that I wanted to continue doing that.
We have been working on improving this program for well over 15 years, and every single year it's better than the last. I envy you for getting to be in this program. I think it is just something absolutely exceptional, and you are going to remember it for the rest of your life.
Okay, we're going to take a look now at this week's activities. As you can see, today is Thursday. After today, after this session, I should say, your guide will escort you to lunch And if you end up in the first fight, please arrive 15 minutes early. This goes for all of the sessions that we will have. Please arrive 15 minutes before the starting time so that everyone can get set up. Make sure your laptops or any other technology are working properly so that we can hit the ground running right at the start time. Okay, so for tomorrow, for example, if you are in the morning group, that will start at, you should show up at 8:45. Today, 1:45 for the activities. Always consult your team guide who is there to help you. If you have any questions, they're the person who has the answers. Tomorrow, after lunch, we will have some exciting talks, including Nobel Prize winner Ferenc Krausz is going to talk, and Laszlo Kish will give a talk on everybody's favorite topic. Where are all the aliens? Where are they? Well, tomorrow you're going to find out if you show up for the scientific talk. And we're also going to have workshops there hosted by our sponsors Wensent and Grundfos. And on Saturday, we will have a full day of fighting. Come prepared. On Sunday, we will have a full day excursion in Visegrad. Please prepare for the weather. Please bring water, sunscreen, anything else that you think you might need, including maybe even a raincoat or a light poncho if you have it. Monday, we will continue the fighting, and on Tuesday, we will go to the Bosch Innovation Campus for the finals and for the closing ceremony, followed by the gala dinner in the evening. Of course, if you have any other questions, please consult your team guides. That's what they're there for. I would like now to invite Levente Baca back to the stage. He will perform a dance number from Kalotaszeg called the Pontozó. Okay. Anybody out there play Dungeons and Dragons? Yeah, a couple. Yeah. What's the best part of Dungeons and Dragons? It's rolling the dice, isn't it? You know it is. It's rolling those crazy dice. And I don't know if you know this, but those dice were not created by a game designer. They were created in the 1970s by a math teacher who wanted to teach geometric forms to his students and were later used to teach probability. And in that vein, our special guest today is a designer, a former architect student. There are many paths to greatness, and this man created a toy that was put in the hands of people around the world. We want to give a warm welcome to the stage to Ernő Rubik.
Sorry to say, but I'm just arrived. Oh my God. The echo, it's very echoic. So, you see, here we are. That's one of my schools where we are now. About more than 50 years ago, I was, that was my daily routine to come here. And after 5 years, I've got my diploma in architecture. So, but I'm not here about speaking about architecture. I welcome the younger generation. It's all the time I'm very happy to meet with them because they are the key for the future. The future that we are now, I'm watching with a little bit worries. So you have the task to save us, to do what is necessary to do and to prove there is a way of solution. In my belief, all the time there are solutions. It depends on us to find it. And this group of people, this generation, I'm sure, very able to do that. But you need to have some kind of brave, patience, determined, and I'm sure you will able to solve the problems which are generated by us, the previous generations. Usually that's the common role of human beings. What I did is not physics, but in many ways it's connected, as I heard. So it's connected with the particle physics and in many parts, with the rule of materials, and it's connected because science by itself is to try to understand the rule of nature and the rule of people, and to find solutions which are partly generated by us. And partly not to beat nature. We are part of nature. If we beat nature, we beat ourselves. We need to work together, be together, to accept the problems and to try to find solution which doesn't hurt anybody and anything. So I wish good luck for the competition. And in advance, congratulations for the winners. Thanks you for your attention. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
I would like to now call all of the team captains to find your guide here on the side and to line up alphabetically for the fight drawing. Okay, let's begin. I would like to invite the captain from Australia to come up and pick a cube. Yes? Okay, yeah, come show it to me, please. What do we got? All right, Australia is number 28. Please keep that. Captain from Austria, please. Okay, Austria pulled 33. Brazil. Brazil pulled 27. Thank you. Okay, Bulgaria. $38 for Bulgaria. You can keep it, keep it. Canada. And the number is 16 for Canada. Thank you. China. Number 14 for China. Thank you. Czechia. Oh, sorry. Croatia. Number 3 for Croatia. Thank you. Please keep it. This way. This way. Okay, now Czech Republic. Number 7 for Czechia. Georgia. Number 1 for Georgia. Germany. Number 32 for Germany. Greece. $22 for Greece. Hong Kong. Number 12 for Hong Kong. India. Number 8 for India. Iran. Number 25 for Iran. Italy. Number 31 for Italy. Kazakhstan. Number 19 for Kazakhstan. Korea. Number 18 for Korea. Macau. Number 24 for Macau. Mexico. Number 9 for Mexico. Nepal. Number 23. Number 23 for Nepal. New Zealand. Number 15 for New Zealand. Pakistan. Number 34 for Pakistan. Poland. Number 17 for Poland. Romania. Thirty-six for Romania. Serbia. $29 for Serbia. Singapore. Number 11 for Singapore. Slovakia. Six for Slovakia. Slovenia. Number 2 for Slovenia. Sweden. $13 for Sweden. Switzerland. $30 for Switzerland. Chinese Taipei. Number 10 for Chinese Taipei. Thailand. Number 20 for Thailand. Turkey. Number 37 for Turkey. Uganda. Number 5 for Uganda. Number 35 for Ukraine. United Kingdom. '21 for the UK. United States of America. Number 4 for the US. And lastly, the host nation of Hungary. Number 26 for Magyarország. And this concludes the morning's events. Thank you for your patience and attention, and good luck to everyone. Enjoy your lunch, find your team guide, and we will see you at the fights.